Rapper Pop Smoke was in the shower of his home when he was shot and killed during a robbery. Memphis rapper Young Dolph made a quick stop to pick up cookies for his mom when he was gunned down at a bakery. The list just goes on. And while many rappers are trying to stay strapped and secure, some aren't fortunate enough to not get caught lacking. Keep watching till the end of this video to see rappers get caught lacking. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. JayDaYoungan. Louisiana rapper JayDaYoungan was caught lacking outside of his home while having a father-son time with his dad. The rapper, who had been out of prison for just a couple of months, was gunned down after he was ambushed by goons in his hometown of Louisiana. According to reports, the tragic incident happened within the hour of 5 p.m. on July 27, 2022. The Bogalusa Police Department claimed they received several calls reporting a gun being fired on the 600 block of Superior Avenue. They responded to the call where they found one gravely wounded victim. An emergency helicopter had to transport the victim to an emergency room as he had suffered bullet wounds and lost a lot of blood before their arrival. The police also reported that there was another victim on the scene who had been shot, but his condition wasn't as critical as the first one. The second victim was later identified as Kenyatta Scott Jr. The initial report, however, failed to identify JayDaYoungan as the victim in critical condition. It wasn't until witnesses brought the news to social media that JayDaYoungan was actually the victim of the tragic attack. JayDaYoungan's father recounted the events of the fateful day. Kenyatta revealed that he and Jay were enjoying a little father and son moment outside of their home, where they sat, talked, and shared drinks. However, their moment was soon cut short when 3 gunmen showed up and fired at them. According to him, Jay was hit 5 times when the goons pulled up at the front of their home. However, while they were trying to get into the house for cover, 2 more gunmen showed up from the side of the house. It was a classic ambush that neither of them saw coming. Jay's father could fire back at their attackers as he was armed. Sadly, it was too late for him to attack them as Jay suffered more bullet wounds from the 2 men. On getting to the emergency room, it was discovered that JayDaYoungan had suffered at least 8 bullet wounds. Unfortunately, he couldn't survive the tragic incident. Kenyatta spoke about the tragic passing of his son in an interview, where he said that he believed whoever had attacked his son was jealous of his success as a rapper. JayDaYoungan didn't have any enemies, according to his dad. His father doesn't think the attack was gang-related. He was a good, humble, and respectful kid, Kenyatta Scott said. PNB Rock. Rapper PNB Rock's death was a reminder to rappers to keep their location private. If not, they could get caught lacking. On September 12, 2022, PNB Rock and his baby mom, Stephanie Sibuan Huang, had gone to Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles in South Los Angeles when his baby mom shared an Instagram post of their location. 20 minutes after she shared the post, a man arrived with a gun at the restaurant and immediately went up to Rock and Stephanie where they sat and ate. He asked Rock to give him the jewelry he was wearing. PNB Rock posted a video of himself wearing the jewelry a couple of hours before the incident occurred. Right after Rock had handed him the jewelry, the robber shot him multiple times before fleeing from the building and going into a parking lot where a getaway vehicle was waiting for him. PNB Rock was immediately rushed to the hospital, where he died at 1:59 p.m. After his death was confirmed, many people began to blame his baby mom, Stephanie, as they claimed that if she hadn't shared their location, there were chances that Rock would still be alive. However, the media didn't seem to think it was a mere coincidence that she and Rock had found themselves in a similar position before. Barely a week before he died, Rock had an interview with DJ Academics where he recounted that he was oppressed by gang members when he was out with his daughter and baby mom in Fairfax. According to Rock, the incident happened in the middle of the pandemic, when some guys showed up at the location where he was with his girlfriend and probably recognized him. They, however, began a conversation about gangsters and hood talk. They had the conversation so loudly that it was obvious to Rock that the gangsters wanted to be heard. He, however, understood their gameplay and asked his girlfriend to leave with him, but she was reluctant to go. According to Rock, she didn't understand what was going on, and that was probably why she didn't want to leave, but given the circumstances of his passing, fans have interpreted her reaction to Rock asking them to leave. They believed that Stephanie knew what was going on, and she probably wanted Rock to get hurt on purpose. They eventually left the location, but it didn't end there. After they had left, his girlfriend, who was driving, decided she wanted to go through somewhere else. While he was trying to tell her not to pull over, a vehicle pulled up right behind them.
They must have been following me or something, bro. How the f this car get behind me this fast? Like, I ain't even look. I look back.
And he recognized the guys inside as the goons from the previous location. However, he pulled up at the store with his baby mom, and just as he was about to go in, one of the guys approached him and tried to act gangster with him. He tried to get him to start trouble, but Rock simply asked if he knew him from somewhere.
Do you know me? Like, you know me from somewhere? He like, yeah, I know who you is.
According to Rock, he ignored the guy and left the location. DJ Academics couldn't help but ask,
don't that make you nervous? It's like you with like your girl.
No, that's why I be trying to be cool.
Rock said he didn't worry about that because he just wanted to make sure his girlfriend and their daughter were both safe and they didn't have to know what was going on. Rollie bands. If this rapper was caught lacking on a random day, it might have been understood in the streets that his ops got an advantage over him, but that wasn't the case. On July 22nd, 2022, Florida rapper Rollie Bands was shot dead outside of his home after daring his ops to come and confront him to his face. On that fateful day, the rapper took to his Instagram to call out his ops and anyone who had beef with him. Via his Instagram story, Rollie Bands challenged them as he wrote, "A lot of these know where I live at for real. I sleep in peace. If a wants smoke, I'm at my crib in 5 minutes." As fate would have it, Rollie Bands made it to his home in 5 minutes, and so did his ops. But unfortunately, he was gunned down in the car park of his apartment complex. Although he was rushed to the hospital, Rollie Bands couldn't be saved as he suffered serious gunshot wounds. Reports on the case claim that there was more than one suspect in the crime and they had escaped in a getaway vehicle. At this time, the shooting does not appear random, as the suspects and victim are possibly known to each other. While some fans paid tribute on social media, others have questioned his reasoning for making the post. One user wrote, "I hate Rollie Bands got taken care of like that. RIP that man," posted one Twitter user. "My heart goes out to rapper Rollie Bands in Tampa that was shot and killed. Regardless, it's sad." Do you think the gun and gang violence in the rap industry will ever end? Which of these rappers' music topped your playlist? Join the conversation and let us know in the comments section below. That's the end of today's video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more content. Thanks.